Welcome back, friends. It is Big Dano Plays Kingdom Death. It is time for The Gambler. Lantern Year 20. One incredible fight coming up. It's the first time I'm playing this guy with a little bit of knowledge, which is always nice. There's a couple of instances where I took knowledges perhaps that I might not have taken in normal instances, but for this fight they're very valuable. We have maxed out our collective cognition on everything and anything that we can possibly get, which is great. In terms of have we done that properly? Maybe. The node system is a great approach to the game with a gaping flaw that it does not allow you to do green armour full stop, because it includes two node 1 monsters in it, in the Gorm and the Flower Knight, and therefore can't do it. So yeah, fun. But anyway, let's move into the showdown. So before we get into it, I'll just show you a couple of things. So first of all, this is the stuff I'm storing in the box. So we're going to do this together. So we're going to discard a Vespertine bow, sense memory, one Vespertine bow. We're also going to discard a sleeping virus flower. So we picked up a second one of those from facing off against the we lost the Sword of Silence. We lost the Twilight Sword. I don't think I added that back in. A Fecal Salve, disappearing. Organ Grinder. One Fecal Salve. We're also going to pop a Dried Acanthus in there. So we're down to one of those. We've got 2 Monster Tooth Necklace. 1, 2. We got 3 Stone Noses. 1, 2, 3. And then in the Skinnery, we're chucking in a full Rawhide set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the Stone Circle, we are chucking in our full Screaming set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus a Beast Knuckle. And that leaves us with a couple of things left. Beast Knuckle, boom. We have the Gorm gear. Gormary, so we're going to ditch a Rib Blade and a Knuckle Shield. Boom, boom. Leaves us with Skull Helm, Hollow Sword, Bonesmith, Skull Helm. We will chuck one of those Bone Blades in as well, I guess. Don't think we're going to need it, but finally, Plumery, Hollow Sword, and the cheeky one that we're going to throw in that's going to make a big difference is the Grimjaw. So all of that gear is in the box that we're punting away. Boo! So I made a couple of very slight changes to our survivors. So Jonas is instead rocking the Rainbow Wing Belt instead of these Screaming Horns. And the Layla, got me on my knees. Layla is going to rock a bit of Dried Acanthus. All right. So I think that's all we need to do. Okay, so we have a shrine roll for our last endeavour. It's a 4, so we successfully add armour at every hit location for departing survivors. So let us depart, and then we have a couple of things to do. So the first is we successfully did this, so all departing survivors gain +1 and plus strength and luck tokens. Now Deno is also in this fight, which means we have Red Fist. A Red Fist means we can spend those luck tokens as survival. Which is delightful. +1 strength, +1 luck, survival up to the settlement's survival limit, and a reroll token. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got any more reroll tokens in there, Deno? Okay, so I think we will just manage departing survivors, survival. That should have everyone at max. It does. Perfect. So now we will go to here. We will add 1 to all hit locations, 1 to all hit locations, 1 to all hit locations, 1 to all hit locations. Jonas is also going to add 3 to all hit locations with metal armour. 1, 2, 3. However, the head does not have metal armour. We've left Jonas's body weak and fragile. Great, so let's just review these showdown rules. This is such an exciting experience. I'm going to read it, stand by. All right, I think we're good. So, failures, negative luck results in failures. Gambler chooses his own dice. Those are crits. Lantern 10s do not cause a critical wound. He's a Magillion luck. We will nip over here. Set up our survivors. So, Deno, Jonas, the scout. There. Okay. So let's just nip through the survivors and make sure we've got everything. There's a lot happening in this showdown. So, all right. So Deno, he's got +1 accuracy, +1 strength, and +1 evasion because he's got a death token. Now he starts with a death token from. No, he doesn't start with a death token because he doesn't have any of those innate abilities. But because of Ghost Zerka, all of his tokens are death tokens. So he actually has 4 death tokens right now. So he's got those benefits. Red Fist, he gave everyone a strength token, which I did not include. So we'll do that. Have a strength token. Debbie, she does have a death token. She's actually got 2 death tokens. So she's got +1 strength, +1 accuracy, and +1 evasion. And she is an Axe Master. Jonas, he's got Prima Donna, so he has to go first. He's got Ageless, very good. And Layla, she's got Guardian, Monster Claw. Prepared Explore doesn't help us at all. Deirdre, Osteophage, Guardian, Font of Ingenuity. So we didn't have any unspent endeavours, so we won't gain any reroll tokens. She does have She doesn't have Stinky Gear, so she is going to gain the priority target token, which seems slightly unfortunate. She could always spend her surge. No. Cool. Okay, so we have these action cards, AI cards for the great man, the gambler. And we have these hit locations. I am excited about this showdown. All right, Foresight, the venerated ribs. I'm just basically thinking right now that instead of the dried acanthus, I should put a monster grease on the chick with anxiety so that she does not have anxiety and is not the priority target. So I'm going to do that. All right. Which will mean she has just one evasion additional. Great. Let us commence. So ambitionism, she's rank 2 in ambitionism. Alrighty, that is it. Let us begin the showdown with the gambler. The survivors go first. Actually, in that case, maybe I will keep the dried acanthus because she's going to go straight into her stone face. So, and that will mean that the priority target token is ignored and the dried acanthus is better because it allows her to avoid a thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4 goes into the hidden stone face. Now she does this after Jonas goes, so because Jonas has to go first. So Jonas goes first. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to walk into range of the great gambler, standing there, ready to punch him. Brave Jonas, hissing arms. He's going to spend his first combat action to put up deflect 3, which is glorious. And then he's going to spend his survival to surge. All your weapons gain paired, prima donna, squeamish, Qatar mastery. If you're a Qatar master, gain +1 evasion token on a perfect hit with a Qatar. Alright, so there's a perfect hit with a Qatar. So the first thing that happens is he can reroll 1s from the rainbow wing belt, which he will, and he rolls a 9. So he's got a single perfect hit, which means he gains an evasion token. Boom. Second thing that happens is we've hit the monster 2 times with an attack. So we envenom, gains venom token. And then the third thing that happens is we draw 3 hit locations. 1, 2, 3. So we can cancel reflex actions on the first hit location that we choose, which will be that one. Now, we do not have that one that allows us to get 2 criticals, which is unfortunate. And that is all. So we're just rolling to wound now. So the calcified digging claws are sharp. And so critical failure is a 1. We do have a reroll token up our sleeve. He has no additional luck here, so he wounds, but he does not critical. We ignore the reflex on that. Take a wound. This one, that reflex was a grab. Yeah, this one's significantly worse. We'll do this one. That is awful. I want to do this one, thanks. That is also a wound, so he's about to perform the basic action targeting the attacker. There is no one adjacent that he can land on, so we will just place him there. So perform basic action targeting the attacker. Now, when a survivor's attack roll, the result transforms in a miss or failure. Oh, okay. Well, he lost that Lantern 10, so this one's not going to exist, unfortunately. So it goes back on top. Well, we know what that is anyway from that. That's from Magister Ludi, that's right. So then he's getting targeted with a basic action. The basic action for him is this. 3 speed, he doesn't have any tokens. It's a synchronic attack. And he rolls 3 hits, but Jonas will use High Roller on this gambler. And he will then spend a survival to dodge this one. No, deflect. He'll deflect 2. 1, 2. What does he deflect? 1. And dodge 1. Yeah, we'll deflect 1 and dodge 1. So none of that happens. We do not trigger that. That is Jonas's turn. I think at this point we go with Deno. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And Deno will swing with the Griswaldo. Apparently he is hitting on a 2+. He rolls 3 hits. We get 1, 2, 3. These reflexes are pretty bad. All survivors in the zone of death gain a -1 luck token and suffer knockback 3. I had to roll an extra dice on that thing. 6 is not a hit, 6 is a hit, so it has to be another deflect. Okay, because the dice bag, it steals the dice and you use it. Okay. So there's a lot of zone of death happening right now, which is everyone behind him. The good news is that we will be able to, that's on a failure. -4 luck to wound at this location. So Deno's luck is currently +1. And Griswaldo is deadly, so this will be effectively critting on 8s, 9s, 10s. So we're failing we're doing a critical failure on a 1, 2, or 3. The yellow dice will be our... So that is a wound. It's not a critical, so we don't gain savage, but we do gain 1 wound from that. 2 wounds. Jonas did a wound. So we've successfully wounded with Griswoldo, so we put up 2 block on Fedosaurus. So that one's done. We can't fail this one unless we roll a 1, which we do not. So the failure doesn't trigger. However, this one is an important one. We can't critical, so it's a reflex. It is a wound. The reflex is going to trigger. Now, before the reflex triggers, we will spend a survival on Deirdre. To dash. Debbie, I should say. So Debbie's going to dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into there. Deno is going to suffer knockback 3, and he's going to gain a -1 luck token. I forgot to add the luck for everyone, so I'll do that now. 1 luck. He loses it. 1 luck. She loses hers. 1 luck, 1 luck. Okay, so knockback 3 for Deno. 1, 2, 3, and knockback 3 for her. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. So what's on top of the hit location deck? It is a Lucky Eye. Blood Drinker, what is your strength? Deno can go again here because he has a second movement action from the Antelope Mask and from being insane. Yeah, Blood Drinker wounds on a 9, so Deno will move back in, swing again. Griswoldo, spending a survival to surge. 3 hits, but one of those is a perfect hit, so. So that perfect hit goes onto the dice bag, which means he's only got 2 hits. So he hits the Lucky Eye and the Gambler's First Face. Griswoldo, that's a wound. However, this one goes on the thing as well, which sucks. But that's still a wound because Griswoldo's strength 1,000,000. So not a failure. And this one, 2 and a 9, it's a wound, it's not a critical. We will spend a survival to gain an understanding. Done, done. So that's Deno over. He's got his 2 block up on Fedosaurus. Still got his reroll token. Jonas. Yes, so Debbie's just going to put up a block. And Layla's not going to do anything. What's on top of the hit location deck? Super Dense Impervious. Survivors adjacent to you gain a +1 luck token. Interesting. All right, that is going to be the end of our turn. Layla's just going to I'm going to dash with Jonas. And I'm going to, she's actually going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with her block up. And I think Layla will come forward. Layla has Guardian. Yeah. So you can do game theory if you roll a thing. She'll go there. All right, that's our turn. That is the entirety of our turn. Good turn. So we've got a high roller in play for Jonas. The first AI card we draw is a legendary. A random survivor in range. So the gambler's movement is 8. So he's in range of anyone. We'd love him to target Deno here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, it's her. So we'll jump like this. The gambler leaps. Place the monster adjacent to the target on top of as many other survivors as possible. Speed 3, 1, 2, 3, plus these 2. Hitting on a 2+, and Debbie is evasion 5, so that goes to 7s. She has a block up. So, miss, 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 block, dodge. So no hits. The dice of destiny. Won't you love me? Debbie will go. That's the end of his turn. Debbie's going to swing for the fences and attempt to hit with the blood drinker. She put up a block first. Jonas has to be first. Jonas goes first. Why would we do that, Dano? Let's do this instead, mate. Good plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His name is Jonas. He's carrying the whale. So Jonas is hitting on a lantern 10, goes into the dice bag. He hits twice. That does another wound from Envenom. Envenom Edge. Feels the effects of the token and suffers a wound. So we archive the venom tokens. So take a wound. And then he's still got 1 deflect up. So we hit the lantern. And we will cancel the reflex on that one. So we cancel the reflex. We can't do anything to wound that. Sharp. So that's not a failure. So that's all that matters. This one, we will now use our high roller to get a critical. And what does that say? Whenever the monster rolls dice, high roller. When a survivor uses a high roller, they may choose to roll it instead. A survivor with negative luck cannot resist the urge to gamble. Jonas does not have negative luck and must roll. So so it does a wound. So we gain 1 understanding and 1 survival. and we do a wound. Now, what is on top of the hit location deck? It is double chins. Cool. All right, Jonas is going to spend a survival to surge. Guitar mastery proving to be absolutely clutch so far. 1, 2, 3. So we re-roll this one from the Rainbow Wing Belt, and that becomes that. So he's already got High Roller. So it's 2 hits, so that does an Envenom Edge. So we'll cancel this wound. 4 and a 1 is not enough to wound. We gain another evasion token from a perfect hit. So the one we might use our reroll token on. So we'll spend our reroll token over here into a 7, which is a wound. So it's a wound, but we cancel that wound reaction. Boom. Venerated Footwork. 8 and a 2 is another wound. If the attacker is in the monster's facing, Jonas is not. 3 spaces to the left without turning. 1, 2, 3. Sphere of Snorers is the impervious hit location. It's not a first strike though. Going all right so far. She's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and put up a block. Layla, got me on my knees, Layla. Deno's just going to put up block on Fetosaurus. Do we swing here? Yeah, Layla will just move to here. I think we do swing with Fetosaurus. Griswoldo, I should say. Griswoldo. 7, 7, 9, 3 hits. Come on, Deno. 1, 2, 3. All right, so Griswoldo is easily a wound, so we don't do a failure. It's not a critical failure because Deno doesn't have negative luck. So that does 2 block on Fetosaurus. Impervious hit location. Let's do this one. That's a wound, it's not a critical. And then we will cancel that impervious Snorers. What do we got on top? Surely we're trapping it up very soon. No? That'll do for our turn. So the monster goes. And he whips. The Rising Knee, a random survivor in range. So Jonas, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's Deno on a 5, 6. That'll do nicely, friends, because Deno also has High Roller. All right. 3 Gambler tokens. We will take one of those with High Roller. We will block 2 of those with Fetosaurus. The 4 is going to miss because Deno is evasion 3. And the 9 we will dodge. So none of that happens. Boom. That's it. All right, Deno. You've got yourself a gamble. Jonas has to go first, so he will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he will swing with his calcified digging claws and his +1 speed. 7, 7, 8 is 3 hits, so that does a wound from Envenom Edge. 1, 2, 3. My gosh. Oh, the gambler's second phase. Suffer -2 luck until the end of your attack. We have to choose that one first, so Qatar specialization isn't going to help us here. -2 luck for Jonas. So Jonas goes to critting. He'll fail on a 2, a 1 or a 2. So that is a wound. Boom. This one is a wound, and on a wound he performs basic action targeting the attacker, which is perfect. So basic action, he leaps, we'll get him to leap nowhere to there, because there is nowhere he can leap. Oh no, he could leap. Deno will spend a survival to dash. Just to here. So Gambler will leap to there. Cool, and now the Gambler is going to swing 1, 2, 3 on Jonas. He still has a single deflect up. Oh, he doesn't roll a Gambler face, you chump. You chump. Evasion 4. So that's 2 hits, will deflect 1. Is that right? Jonas evasion 4, hasn't rolled any more perfect hits. And that's a real shame. That's a real shame. There's no one else in range. So there's no -1 luck tokens. So it's just a 4 damage to, don't be the head, the waist. Damn, if you had rolled a thingy, I could have critted this location. No, we definitely need to do that. That is a wound. It is not a critical. The Venerated Part, man, I have had great times with this trap. So he's going to grab. He's going to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to end up there. Jonas will spend a survival to surge and pop up deflect 3. That's the end of Jonas's turn. I think we probably proc the trap with her if we can. Deirdre. Debbie, I should say. Accuracy 2, so she's hitting on a 3+. 4 and a 9. 1, 2, surely. Oh my god. Okay, Debbie needs to wound. She's strength 11. So she needs a 9 to wound. She can't roll a 10. She rolls a 7. Axe Mastery, so she'll re-roll. 7 again, so that's a failed wound. And then this one, she rolls a 2. Use her re-roll token, I guess. She rolls a critical. So after watching her, okay, so she could do game theory, but she'll have to do this critical failure. Another random survivor adjacent to the monster suffers a random severe injury. Jonas will dash before this triggers. Fuck me, that's bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Yep, so she's going to game theory, and she rolls a 4. And she will gain High Roller. And she gains a Torment token. She will clear Light Eater, and she will gain High Roller. Great. That is the end of her turn. She will spend a survival to surge. Need to proc that trap. Oh my god, she rolls 2 10s. You absolute spud. That's 3 things in the dice bag. What's on top? The trap was bottom decked again. I think we'll end our turn there. So, a mood. The gambler laughs. Archive any -1 damage and -1 speed tokens. He gains +2 accuracy and +2 damage. Sure, why not? The accuracy is the one that hurts me here. Draw an AI card. Oh. Rising Knee. Random survivor in range. So I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Deno's in range. So we will go 1 to 3, it's Jonas. 4 to 6, it's Thingy. So it's her. So move and synchronic attack. So he just turns like so. He's going to roll all of these dice. She has no block in play. So we'll use High Roller to steal that. That 1 is a miss. 2+ goes to 7+, but goes back down to 5+. Miss, miss. No block in play. So 2 hits. Body and waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she gains the slipped disc. Nope, she doesn't, because she does not have a gambler's face. That is his turn. She'll swing again. No, it has to be Jonas. I don't remember what his trap does. Does it do an attack? I feel like it returns all dice, which is bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got his deflect up. Yep. So she'll go, she'll swing. She rolls 2 hits, and that is very, very good, because that will proc the trap. All survivors are doomed. Perform basic action. Return all gamblers' dice to their card. That sucks. That sucks a lot. A gambler's lantern. Alright, so he does the basic action. Hits twice. She puts one of those in her storage, but then the other 2 hits. She can't dodge because she's doomed. Body and boot. And this does 6 damage. which seems unfortunate. Body 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a severe injury roll for her. She rolls a 3. She doesn't have a systemic pressure or torment. So a 3 is gained 2 bleeding tokens. And she is knocked down. Okay. Jonas will spend a survival to dash and surge. 2 survival. Dash surge. Whee. Swings. 7 and 8 and a 9. So he gets an envenom wound. He hits 1, 2, 3. He has to target this one, which is very, very bad. So the calcified digging claw, 4 and a 3 is a 7, so suffer -2 luck until the end of your attack. So that's not a critical, not a failure, sorry. Not a critical failure, but it's also not a wound. 7 and 11, not enough. So that one fails, but we're -2 luck to wound this location. We will do it like this. That gets turned into there. And that 7 is not a wound. Damn, I really wanted the basic action. And then this last one is a reflex. 8 and a 6 would be a wound, but it is impervious. Suffer -1 permanent luck. Survivors adjacent to you gain a luck token. Jonas, you poor guy. What's on top of the deck? I kind of want to hold position here and let him swing at me again. I'll encourage her to stand up from Layla with a fist bump, and she'll spend a survival to put up a block. That'll do. Our turn over. So idiot flips this. Unfair coin flip. I heard something great about this the other day. Here is the -1 luck token. It doesn't land. So I don't suffer any penalty. It's pretty cool, actually. Draw an AI. Oh, unfair coin flip. We do the same thing. Dice of Destiny, a random survivor in range. All right, so Deno is in range, so let's see if Deno is the one. He's 7, 8, 9. Deno is the target. Perfect. 1, 2, 8 to there. The gambler leaps, yeah, so he just leaps. We'll go there. 3 speed, 1, 2, 3. So 2 gambler's dice. Hitting on a 2+, Deno has 3 evasion, so it goes to hitting on 3s. I will steal that with high roller. And these 2 are blocked thanks to Fetosaurus. This is also this one. It's a miss. All right, we try to end it here, I think, because Deno has the Griswoldo. Deno will have his turn. Swing to hit with the Griswoldo 3 times. Of course he rolls 2 freaking 10s. Deno, you are such an idiot sometimes, mate. All right. We will spend our gambler's dice to do a wound. Deno does not have negative luck. So this is a savage wound because of Griswoldo. So 1, 2, boom, boom. And Deno gains 1 understanding, which means Deno gains white secret right now. White secret. Can we get Deno to be ageless? Wouldn't that be cool? Or actually be fine with Deno being anything really. Deno rolls a 5. Deno gains Quixotic and Peerless. Nice. Oh, and he suffers the lunacy brain trauma. So lunacy is gain a random disorder, post-traumatic stress, and then he also gains Quixotic, and he gains Peerless. That's that. What's on top? Oh, the trap's on top. Actually, that could be all right. Deno could... Yeah, he's got block 2 up on Fedosaurus because he did a wound. So Deno's going to swing again with... No. I'm going to do Layla. Deno will use his movement to get out of the way. Layla's going to move in. She's going to swing with Fist and Tooth. She hits once, it procs the trap. The trap says, all survivors are doomed. All gamblers' dice go back to the bag and perform basic action targeting the attacker. There is a 5 dice roll. She does not have high roller. And she does not have a lot of evasion. So Layla is about to get pounded. Oh my god, I top decked the trap again. Bottom decked and then top decked. Lovely. 5 damage. And these are swinging for 6 damage apiece. So waist, waist, body, boot, hand. Done. She's going to swing again using a survival to surge. She rolls 2 hits. The trap comes out. Gambler swings on her. And he hits 3 times. Head, body, hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, that should be there and there, shouldn't it? Deno, yes. That's it for her turn. And that's it for our turn. Tattered robes. Yeah, gambler's turn. So it doesn't matter what happens. We've only got 2 cards left, which is unfair, coin flip, and dice of destiny. So he's going to do a random survivor in range. And so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We re-roll a 9. our envenomed friend. Boom, boom. I mean, we probably could stop this from happening, but none of those. We got 2 deflects, so we'll just deflect those. And yep, so Jonas will go. He'll swing once. He rolls a perfect hit, which goes to there. He then triggers his envenomed edge, so we'll do that wound. He's got tattered robes, and this will cancel the reflex on that one. A 2 and a 10, so that is a failure. And then this one is a 3 and a 1. Jonas has used his reroll. Use a Guardian reroll here. Oh, failure. Dice of Destiny comes up again. So this time it's 5 speed. Who does it target? Jonas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It targets Layla. Two 1s, which is cool. 7, 7, and that. We're going to take all 3 of these. Well, we're actually going to see where they go. Body, boot, boot. We're going to dodge a boot. Heavy injury, heavy injury. She's knocked down. 1, 2. Thanks to that stone skin thing, which is pretty good. What's on top of the deck? It's an unlucky eye. Jonas will go, has to go first. Swing there. 4, 7, 9. He puts up an envenom edge. 1, 2, the Sphere of Snorers. We're going to hit the unlucky eye. Come on, Deno, you can do it. He wounds. I love you, Deno. You invert your permanent luck. Then gain survival equal to your luck. Oh. It was Jonas that got the -1 permanent luck, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I fucked that up. So he then goes 1, 2. Yeah. Unlucky eye. And then this one will be the game-ending maneuver. We come up 1 short. We'll use a Guardian reroll on this one. We defeat the gambler. Woo-wee. That's a really fun fight. It's a really fun fight. Griswoldo didn't really get to shine there, but deflect 3 with the crossed guitars was literally awesome. Survivors, complete showdown. We were victorious. Jonas may ponder Verminism. We will return and advance the year. Jonas will ponder Verminism. Snip over here. So victory. Thus the gambler is no, we actually don't gain a hunt XP from that. Huh. That's a shame. We don't ponder Verminism. Debbie, Deirdre, Deno, Jonas. Oh, and Layla. Layla. Archive the Keeper of Dreams and gain the Gaming Gazebo. and so this is exciting. Here is the gaming gazebo. Let's go have a look at our timeline events, shall we? On the timeline, we have Haunted. We also have to flip one of these. So we'll flip one of these. Death. Ooh. Calm climate. I think we'll go Death. This would be a good instance to kill. Oh my god, we're going to kill someone, a veteran of many hunts. Is Kaylin about to die? Oh, I'm so sorry, Kaylin. You don't deserve this. You deserve better from me. Oh, we could kill Kaylin with 4. A revered elder makes their final march into the darkness. The settlement gains Clan of Death. If they already have it, newborn survivors gain additional +1 strength for the rest of the campaign. That's pretty strong. Nominated survivor with 2 or less hunt XP. They change their names to the deceased survivors, gain a once per lifetime reroll, and gain +2 permanent luck. Alright, do we have someone with 3 that we can kill? Seb? No, he's rank 4. Not Venus. Fen. Oh, you're 1 short, Fen. So we don't want to kill Top because he's got Game Master. So our options here are Deirdre. No, I think we'll definitely go. We'll kill. What's 2 get you? Departing survivors gain quick exotic. No, I think we'll kill Kaylin. See ya. 1 Endeavour. All newborn survivors gain +1 permanent strength for the rest of the campaign. That's pretty crazy. We've got Haunted, which is here. We roll a dice for Haunted. Let's roll a Gambler dice. Oh no. 6. We have Song of the Brave. Returning survivor may roll 1d5 and add that for Insanity. Deno will do that. 1, 2. And that's the end of our settlement events. Story events. We have Lantern Festival and we have Secret Meeting Part 3. We add Tom to the available quarries. From Secret Meeting Part 3. We have a Lantern Festival story. Lantern Festival LM. Look at everyone having a good time, having a good time. Who will do this? Let me look. Melvin. Melvin's the champion. Who shall? Oh no, it's just the settlement. Well, Melvin. Melvin rolls a 5. Melvin will use his lifetime reroll. And Melvin rolls a 10. Good work, Melvin. You've done us proud. So, we gain 9 newborn survivors, all of the lantern gear, and what a wonderful turn of events. Rare gear, Lantern Festival Horn. No, lantern vestful top, midi, and mask. I wonder what the horn is. Okay, everyone, after we build our 9 new survivors, gains +1 Lumi. We've picked up 3 collective cognition, so this should be pretty good. I'm going to do that off screen for our 9 brand new survivors. And yeah, we'll see how many we go. Should be fun. Okay, I've made our 9 survivors. I've given everyone Lumi. But now we're going to do some other stuff on screen, which is, here's all of our pattern cards, by the way. So we've got to do tinker rolls. And then we've also got to do character cards. So Conrad has flipped the bright knives. He gains +2 strength with daggers. Did I give Conrad dagger proficiency? No, shield proficiency. And he picks up this pattern, which is mass immune, and then he rolls a 4 on the insight table. And for understanding, that is gain an endeavour this phase. The next survivor is Damien, and he will flip the clever. Not bad. And his itemsmith's lens, and his roll on insight is a 1, which is draw an extra card for innovation. I'm not unhappy about that. Derek has already done his thing. Ellie's a new one. Ellie flips the parent. Good one. I like that one. And her roll is a 4, which is gaining thingy this phase. Good work, Ellie. Flavia flips the axe. She gains +1 accuracy with axes. Yaks. And my axe. Shame she's a guitar specialist, and she rolls a 1, which is draw an extra card. So we're flipping 6 cards for our thing this lantern year. France is done. Kirk is done. Lakita. Lakita flips the hunger. Oh, that's awesome. The hunger. So she's got marrow hunger, she's got a strength, and she rolls a 2. We're flipping 7 cards on our innovate. Not going to complain about that. And she's got an axe proficiency. She's pretty good. Lauren's going to flip the last stand. That's rubbish. And she rolls a 5, which is another endeavour. I'm just going to flip all these. I grabbed 9 pattern cards out, so another endeavour, and we're up to Lauren. Lane, she has a dagger, and she rolls a 1, so we gain 8 cards this phase, which is nice. And Lauren grabs the mighty grand weapons in your gear grid, gain a bonus. Maybe we'll switch her to a grand weapon. Good work, Elaine, Melvin, top. Vance, the legend of the bright side. That's fun. Always look on the bright side of life. So he's just picked up Matchmaker. So he'll do his bold roll, rolls a 1. May re-roll 1 endeavour result this phase. And the other one is gain another endeavour. Have rolled absolutely shit house on these. Vance, were you the last one? You were. Great. Okay, so we're going to spend some not endeavours. We're going to flip out 3 of these for our morgue. 1, 2, 3. Hide, lantern, question marks. Very good. And we will also, I'll add these pattern cards very soon. I'll have to have a look through those, I should say. We also need to flip out some philosophies. Now, one of these people we can give a philosophy of our choice. And so, was there anyone who had a good combination that I liked? Dagger and the Mighty is nothing. Last Stand, not great. Marrow Hunger, Axe Specialization. Guitar and the Axe. Ellie's our target. So we're going to spend Lumi to ensure that Ellie gets Verminism. And so we will flip Verminism. And she will roll on this. Hopefully she can roll a 8, 9, 10. She rolls a 7. We gain a random vermin resource now. She also gains a Lumi. A hissing cockroach. Cool. And she gains a Lumi. She gains a bleeding token when she departs. If she departs, she probably will. I want to level up a Verminist and see if we can get ourselves mirror eyes. We'll be able to buy mirror eyes anyway. A vermin resource gone. Okay, so now we will go from top down and we will just deal out some things. So Conrad, you're a dreamist. And now when you do dreamism, after this, when you ponder dreamism, proceed to the divergent rank, absence of meaning. Another survivor may fill it. Gain a knowledge from a returning survivor. High roller? It's probably high roller, isn't it? It's not Berserker. Font of Ingenuity? No, high roller. Conrad picks up high roller. Nice. Great. So the next person is Damien. Damien adopts romanticism. Okay, so romanticism. Now, I need to understand gain a Lumi, roll a dice, he rolls a 7, Fortis Fortuna, and he gains an evasion. Nice. Fortis Fortuna. Very, very nice. And gain 2 courage. which is going to turn him into a matchmaker, which is going to allow him to roll on the bold chart. And he rolls a 4, which is gain and endeavour. It's all happening. Good work, Damien. Ellie has done our thingy. Flavia, she's going to flip. I wonder if we flip Marrowism for that chick. Lanternism. Flavia is a lanternist. She rolls, she gains a Lumi and she rolls a 9. She gains an accuracy and she gains Light Warrior. Light Warrior. Done. France is done. Kirk is done. Lakita. All right, what do we want to see here? Probably another ambitionist to be fun. I won't take Lanternism. Survivalism, sure. Let's have the worst one in the deck. Only you can make all these words seem bright. A 2. Accuracy training. And she gains a random disorder, a random knowledge, and 2 Lumi. Alright. The random disorder she gets is bloodlust. The random, she gets accuracy training, and the random knowledge she gets is Stone Architect. Is that still in our deck? That's awful. Lauren. All right, Lauren. Come on, ambitionist. Deadest. We're not taking Deadest. I fucking hate Deadest. Marrowism I'll take. Marrowism's fun. I have not flipped a single regalism this entire thing. Gain a Lumi. Roll a 5. Gain a strength. And that's good. Lane. Dreamism. Knowledge. High roller. Which leaves Vance as our last person. And oh look, Vance randomly flipped Ambitionism. What a champion. We get to select a tenant knowledge maybe. If we're lucky, Ambitionism. We might try something else. Gain a courage and 3 Lumi. 1, 2, 3. Gain a courage. And he rolls a 2. Draw 3 knowledge cards. Choose 1 for your tenant knowledge. We have rivalry on the timeline next lantern year. And the 2 people that are rivals are our 2 ambitionists. Fun. We both gain +1 strength though. It gets very complex, this game, towards the latter stages. Where's our other ambitionist? Who was that? Barry? No, Barry was our romanticist. Deirdre. And a strength. Great. So we only get to flip 3 and choose this. One of these as our tenant knowledge. So flip these. I think that's all the stuff we need to do. 1. Dark Eyes, not bad for our tenant knowledge. Hissing Arms, just as basically a verminist and plausibility. Oh, I think we'll take Hissing Arms. It's pretty good. Okay. Hissing Arms. So, we have completed all of our timeline things. Secret meetings done, Lantern Festival's done. We'll spend an endeavour to innovate. We definitely don't need any more love juices, so we'll go love juice, hide, bone. And these cards that we will flip, there is 7 of them, which seems very nice indeed. Given I think we've only got about 9 in our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sure we should take sculpture here. But cooking's good too. Cooking, let's just get more vermin resources for our verminous maybe. We'll take cooking. So that leaves us with 11 endeavours. Okay, we are going to use mentorship, 2 Lumi, group philosophy focus we did, so that's 4 Lumi, and ancient wisdom. What ability do you have top? Fingernail door, dreamless sleep. He's not going to be able to level up dreamless sleep. He's not going to be able to level up fingernail door. All right, we're going to go hunt a dung beetle knight this lantern year. We're going to hunt. Top will spend the Lumi to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to send out just all tragic survivors, our new ones, to try and start leveling up some of them. Unfortunately, we know that Jonas is about to die, so that's okay. Can't do anything about that. We don't need to send Deno out. Deirdre doesn't need to go out. Debbie doesn't need to go out. So let's send out some of the new survivors. We'll send out our romanticist. We'll send out this champion with bright knives. We'll definitely send out Ellie. We'll definitely send out Derek. Maybe Derek's our scout. And I think we will send out Vance, the ambitionist. So we'll flip some knowledge cards now to see if there's any that we can buy or that we want to buy. And what we want to see here is that mirror eyes. If we see mirror eyes, we're in great shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hissing arms. How many times have I flipped that? So we can spend an unlimited number of Lumi here to just try and drag it out. So do I do that? If we get mirror eyes, it's really, really good on our guitar specialist, Ellie. I think we will. So let's find out how many Lumi I need to spend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Envenom Edge is good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 Lumi. All right, Mirror Eyes and Envenom Edge are a total of 9. So we're going to give both of them to Ellie, and we're going to do that by spending 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 to give her 8 Lumi using our special nutrition, omega-3. That gets her 8 Lumi. So she goes to 11, she'll then spend 9, she'll go down to 2. She'll gain mirror eyes and envenom edge. You'll love to see it. So Ellie's definitely going out on a hunt. So any of these that we want to buy. Hissing arms we don't really need. Serial code is good. Dark eye, relativity, font of ingenuity, imagination, rolling dive, light eater, meat shield. Health, no. Font of ingenuity seems good. Don't really like any of these for combinations. Anyway, maybe dark eye. Death collector. Death collector costs us 1 Lumi to put up on someone, but it doesn't get us any benefit unless you have another one. Okay, so I had to spend, what was it, 16 Lumi? So Jonas is going to spend 10 because he's dying. Going to hissing cockroach. And we're going to spend, Layla can keep her Lumi. Deirdre can keep her Lumi. Top can spend his Lumi. Fen will spend 1, 2, 3. And Melvin can spend 5. Melvin's going to spend 5 to also level up the Hunt XP. We're going to spend 2 to level up Hunt XP top. He doesn't have any Lumi. So what we're going to try and do for each of these new survivors, we're going to get them to 1 away from their ponder so that they can get a bonus when they return from the showdown. So she gains 1 Hunt XP. We'll spend an endeavour to use Seb's survival. We've still got Seb. Are you still around, Seb? Or did he die? Did I kill him? No, he's still around. He can use his mentor. That's awesome. 2 Hunt XP and 2 Lumi. Conrad's going out. So we don't use Conrad. Damien. 2 Hunt XP and 2 Lumi. And then we'll also gain him 1 Hunt XP from another 2 Lumi. Derek is going out. Is Derek? No, Derek's not going out. Or Derek. Do we want Derek to go out? Yeah, he's all right. So we're going to spend a total of, how many more Lumi do we need to spend? She'll spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which levels up 2 Hunt XP. So we'll choose our Verminist. LY20. 1, 2. And then I don't think we need to worry about the Dreamists. Yep, I'll just mull around with that. I'll play around with that. We'll definitely buy a couple of things. Who's our Fortis Fortuna? Yeah, I'll have a play around. I'll see who we're going to bring out. The last thing I want to do is use this gaming gazebo. We need a black lichen. Did we get a black lichen from that fight? I don't think we did. Do you get a black lichen every time you defeat a level 3 anyone, or is it only the core? I don't remember. So I might not be able to do that. I need lucky dice. So we can make a lantern cuirass, a gambler's lantern right now. So we're going to make a gambler's lantern right now. To do that, it costs us 3 perfect resources, 1, 2, 3, and a broken lantern. And so we will build a gambler's lantern. I'll figure out what I want to do with my other bits and pieces, friends. I don't think we're going to do an awful lot. We may keep those. We may keep those things up the sleeve and turn them into rerolls for someone, or likely we'll just throw out some more Lumi. But that'll do, friends. Great showdown against the Gambler, great result. We're in good shape. After this showdown, we get ourselves our full green set, and that is a wonderful turn of events. So I look forward to seeing you then. Big Deno out.